Hello, Zysos here. Today I am playing this deck here, Biggest Boy. It is my current Black Panther protection deck. I'm probably going to start with a Klaw, or probably going to start with Klaw because I don't really want to show the case this against Whiskey Business, and I want to do one of the easier ones first, just because it would be much stronger against Whiskey Business because of the way Whiskey Business works. But anyway, so this is a Protection Black Panther deck. You might be able to spot the theme shenanigans I'm going for here, but I'll just quickly show off what they are. So, there are 3 allies, 6 support, and 22 upgrades in this deck. Meaning that these cards on the left here can all exist in play at the same time. Every single card on this left-hand side can be in play, thus thinning your deck down to 5 copies of Wakanda Forever, and Ancestral Knowledge, and 3 Vibranium, which means that you get a lot of encounter cards, but also you get a lot of Wakanda Forevers. So, that's the aim. Obviously, you won't normally get all the way through all of this. You'll normally just play some, get your deck down to a relatively small number, and most of these cards on the left-hand side here have some function, even if they just remain in play. Exceptions are Energy Barrier, Indomitable, Med Team, and the enhanced resource cards. But the enhanced resource cards pay for themselves. The Energy Barrier is just super good in general, even if you only get to use it twice. And Med Team is really just to fill it out, but it has some pretty good use with these allies, considering you don't want them to leave play. And you can use them to full effect and then just play them again when they come back around. That is an option. But that is this Black Panther deck that I'm going to be playing. And I'm just going to get right into it. Let me just quickly start up the game. I'm going to be playing on Octagon, because I just think it's a little bit better in general. Slightly nicer interface, and just works well. Let's click over to Octagon. What? Apparently I broke my Octagon scene last time I was playing. Anyway, Octagon. Let's load a deck. Register deck. Oh. There we go. And load villain. Klaw. I forgot to roll for that. I'm gonna die here somewhere. One downside, you won't be able to see my die roll. Oh well. 2 Masters of Evil. It's not the end of the world. Masters of Evil. Expert. Okay. Right, we're gonna discard cards until we find a... Oh, what happened there? Did that go to discard pile? It looks like it did. Must have adjusted it to use the discard pile. This is supposed to be face up. Oh well, it's not the biggest deal. That's not a minion. Alt Enter, Control F. That's not a minion. Alt Enter, Control F. It's not a minion. Oh, I forgot to do the... Whoa, this is ridiculous considering. Sound manipulation. That's both assaults and the gang up. There we go. Finally. Add tough. You can just sit here for me. Flip that. Doesn't have anything on it. So I'm going to move that down a little bit so I can see it. Okay. Now. Just look at all these cards and make sure I didn't discard any of the things I need to put into play. I did not. So let's look at more cards here. Grab out that and that. Close and shuffle. So when revealed, Mortal Claw, and the thing was on the opposite side of this for the other one. So we need to add some threat. Oh wait, which I think you can do with up and down. Yep. So this should have 3 on it, and this should have 3 on. And now I need to do my mulligan. So with the mulligan, you want cards that are cheap, but also have effects. So I don't think Wakanda Forever comes into play, and I don't think either of these Indomitables do. Probably hold on to the enhanced reflexes, because if I get a chance to play it, I will. And just ramp up a little bit on turn 1. These 3 I think I'll get rid of though. Yes, I'll confirm my mulligan. This is really good. Yep. Let's play that, discarding these 2. I don't think I can afford the Helicarrier. Let's draw 2 cards. Oh, Control D works, okay. Okay, let's discard these 2 to play enhanced reflexes, which you can't just click up on to add markers to. Let's flip my ID. Let's use one of these markers. Oh no, apparently it works. It should work now. Oh, okay, it just didn't work before when it didn't have things on it. Anyway, I used that to play Endurance 2-3, putting me on 14. And then let's play Honorary Avenger before I forget, putting me on 15. Now, I forgot to get that card out of the deck or my setup ability. I'm just going to grab it. I would have grabbed the Tactical Genius considering the threat on the board here. But annoyingly I'm going to have to hold it now. Whereas I could have played it. Oh wait? No, I would have had to bet instead of this. I don't want to do that. I will attack, not attack Fraught. Fraught here for 2. That way this is easier to remove next turn if I need to. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a F12 button which does a lot of things. Yep, there we go. F12 button does a lot of things. Now, we have an acceleration token on there. So we get 2 there. then we get attacked. So 2 boost cards. I'm not going to defend. That comes into play with me. That's a 0. So I'll take 1 damage. And he'll also take 1 damage due to my 1 retaliate. I'll take 2 damage for these 2 on the table here. This will remove the tough from the retaliate, and I think if I just hit up on that, it'll add a damage. There we go. Now, 1 card. This is my encounter card. Yeah, I didn't really want to see that right now. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, I need to deal with some of this. That's where my 5 HP. Oh, this should actually be on 27 because of Mortal Claw at the moment. Let's just play some cards. I think here, and just stay up. Yeah. Let's play this by discarding that. Is that not letting me discard? Huh, weird. Let's play another Honorary Avenger on myself. Let's play Downtime. That worked that time. So, my board state's getting a little ludicrous here. This will die to my attack. This will die. I can kill next turn. This I can kill next turn if I attack it this turn. I can afford to put 2 on here this turn if I put 1 on it next turn, but I need to... I want to line up the possibility of killing all of these next turn. So let's add 2 to Melter. I think here. And get hit for a ton. Okay, F12. Oh right, forgot to end the villain phase. Hero phase is done. Good. Shuri. This resources is not looking great. Yeah, so 2 on here. Get attacked. 2. 1, 2. Chat's in the way again. 4, 5. So I'm going to hit for 5, so I'm down to 8. This will hit for 3, and then I'll get hit for 2 more. So that's another 5, so put me to 3. I don't have to defend just yet. That puts 1 damage on there, 1 damage on there, and kills that. And he took a damage when he attacked me. Then we get 1 card. Oh, not what I wanted. Alt Enter, Control F. Yeah, really not what I wanted. I need to recover. I can't afford to discard, so I have to flip and exhaust. Let's put that off to the side. It's never coming up again. That's annoying. Oh well, we'll start the turn. Let's start by drawing 2 cards. 1, 2. Let's follow up. I need to heal so badly. So, I can play that with this if I need to, that's fine. I'll have to use both Shuri and Black Widow to pay for the energy daggers, which is a pretty big deal right now. If I use it last... I could remove the Immortal Claw. That'll go up to 5. I don't like that, but I think it's the way to go. 1, 2 for one of these. 1, 2 for the other. Other option is I could play Shuri. That'll cost me my energy daggers. I don't think that's worth it when I can kill Melter and Armored Guard this turn. Yeah, let's go in on the energy daggers, at least. I gotta go in on the Vibranium suit. There's no way I don't do that. Let's use that to play Wakanda Forever. So move 1 threat from there. Guard, so I can't attack that. It's annoying, but I will heal 1. To place 1 here, I guess. And then I will deal 2 damage to both of these, killing them, and this as well, because Energy Daggers is not an attack and thus isn't blocked by guard. So he should have taken 12, effectively, putting him on 14, because he took 10 when he lost his scheme here. So, Black Panther upgrades are basically all fully set up. I've got Golden City and 5, and I'm about a little over halfway through my deck. Now let's see what happens here. Do I die? Did I forget to end the turn again? There we go, villain base started. This could be a problem. That gets 1. It's not yet over. 5. Do I block? I think now is the time to block. Alt enter, Alt enter. Control F, Control F. Cool. He actually only did 2. So I block it all. Although I could have just tanked it. Now let's get the light 1 card. I can't do either of those. I think... Let me look up the rules on this. Sonic Boom. I can't remember if it's really bad or really good if you can't do either. My apologies for this. This is one of the few rules questions I'm not overly familiar with. Okay. Jump to that. Spend as many as you can. Yep, okay. seems to be that the answer is spend as many as you can if you can't pay them for them all. So we lose one of these, and I'm going to lose the med team. No point keeping med team when I'm this slow. Okay. That's a problem. Not like a big problem, but, you know, mild nuisance. I can't use any of these cards once I flip, so I might as well just flip. Annoyingly, it's going to put threat on the next scheme rather than this one. But let's flip, draw the 2 cards. That's better. Well, we're definitely using the Vibranium to pay for something. I'm going to just go for the Panther Claws. It makes more sense to get the full suit built. Then I'm going to go for the ramp. Just put that there. Markers, add 3. And now we can adjust those markers as we see fit. Good. And turn... I forgot to do the hero phase stuff again. This will tick over. That will advance. How do I... Does that work? No, that doesn't work. Next scheme. There we go. Discard cards on the top of the counter deck until you get a villain. Until you get a minion. There we go. It's a nice easy one too. And it's not going to add any more scheme, and he will scheme on me. Lost very. That's a whole 5. This will scheme for 0, and then we'll get a card. Oops. That surges. Yeah, I didn't need that right now. This game's not going too well. 2, 3. Let's go over to the villain. 1, 2, 3. Then we shuffle. Doesn't have quick strike or anything, so we're good on that front, but this is not exactly what you want to be seeing when you're already behind. Okay, I'm going to Wakanda Forever twice this turn. That's just happening, 100%. I don't want to play that because I want it on Black Widow. I need to heal. Let's heal before anything. Using my 6 recover to put me to 10. Now let me take a couple hits from Killmonger without dying. I don't have to worry about this at all. I only a little bit have to worry about this. I want to remove this. I need to determine... I think I need to put 3 cards in my deck. So let's pay for it with this. Select 3 cards to put in my deck. One will be a Wakanda Forever. One will be a Vibranium. There's a Mansion still in the deck. Black Widow is a good one to find right now. So that's the Ancestral Knowledge before I flip. Draw my 2. Well, that turn's suddenly looking okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to have to use this. It's only going to leave Killmonger on the board. Everything dies. Yep, seems good. I like that. Let's flip. Boop. Play one of the Wakanda Forevers. I'm going to Energy Daggers first. One damage here. Energy Daggers will do damage here. I don't think there's a good way for me. Oh, wait. Yep, there is. Okay. I'm going to move 1 damage onto here. Then I'm going to do 2 damage onto here, killing it, using the claws, leaving me with just Tactical Genius left to use, which I'll do here. Then, I'm going to use my Vibranium to play another Wakanda Forever. No sense doing anything but Panther Daggers, Energy Daggers first. I'm going to take 1 off here. Second. And then I'm going to I've got these 2 left. Not these 2 left. I think healing's better. I'm at a full 5 hit points for max. Yep, I think healing's better. So we'll do 2 damage. Oh, well, what did I do there? I took off way too much. I think I meant to take off 2, and I took off 10. Should be at 10. Yeah. -1. What's the next one? Oh, that was the Panther Claws. Okay. And then 13 versus 8. Okay. Now, this one, I'll leave this to last, but we will go 7 for the Energy Daggers, 5 for the Panther Claws, 4 and 1 healing for the Vibranium suit, and then I'll take 2 off here. Then I think this is worth it, even though it's against my game plan a little bit. One last one of these. Just remove 1 off here. Then we'll go Energy Daggers, Panther Claws, heal myself by 2 because I've got the HP here to knock him to his next stage, which just gives him tough. And a bunch of hit points. I'm trying to remember exactly how much, and my chat is in the way. 22. Done. Okay. So I'm in a much better spot now than I was even a turn ago. When I tapped that, did I take the counter off? Hence awareness, removes one counter. Yep, I did. Good. Okay. So this, I will lose if I get a not enhance, advance. Advance will lose me the game. I have to progress my turn counter again. Cool. I've got a hand here. This goes up by 1. I get attacked. 1, 2. Well, there's advance, so we're probably safe, I'm pretty sure. This is open information, so let's have a look. Yep, we're safe. Okay. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. Well, there goes Avengers Mansion. This actually doesn't boost at all, so I just take the 2 damage. Putting me down at 12. And then he loses his tough because I retaliate. I'm just going to put 1 damage here and take me down to 10. Because that's how that works. I need to thwart that scheme so much. So let's just see what we get for the card. Master Plan. How many cards I've got left in the deck? Not a lot. So what have we got here? That is not. That is not. We're just looking for a side scheme. That is not. That is not. I'm getting all the dangerous cards right now. That is not. And I'm actually pretty sure the last one's Whirlwind. Okay, acceleration token it is. Markers. There we go. Acceleration token. We stop the discard because we hit the bottom while searching. And we hit F12 to start the hero phase. Yay! Now, how do I do this? I can play Enhanced Reflexes, get Black Widow on the table, use her to thwart for 2, thwart for 2 myself, puts it on 4. I don't want to flip with 4 like that, and both these in here. I'm on 10 hit points, so I can afford to take a little bit of damage. I'm going to put that back in my hand for a sec, because we hit the bottom of the deck last turn. We should shuffle that into the deck and take in an extra card, and then the Avengers Mansion should be in the discard. Gotta get this fixed up. It's not going to lose me the game no matter what, but it can mess with my plans. Should have been something else though. There shouldn't have been the option of advance. We're being attacked. We are being attacked for 6. And he'll take a damage in return. And he'll put 1 on the threat over here. And that makes this whole thing more dangerous, because I have to flip now. I don't have to heal this turn though. Let's go Vibranium first. Yeah. Let's do Vibranium. Why don't let me discard anymore? Vibranium to play Enhanced Reflexes, add 3 markers to it. We'll use both of these, Black Widow and Nova. Yep, Nova and these two to play Black Widow. Black Widow will fought for 2. I will fought for 2. And I think if I flip, there's 3 here, 2 here, that's 5. That's enough to lose the game. So there's no flipping here, which means Black Widow's going to have to block. That's annoying. Oh well, we'll take it. It's better than losing. Double kind of forever, that's going to make the game plan a lot stronger going forward on next turn. Now, I'm being attacked. I'm blocking with Black Widow. 1, 2. 2. That comes into play. That's fine. That's just 2 icons. Black Widow's dead. Both of these attack me for 3 damage. Putting me on 1. And upping their damage by 1 each. Oh, I forgot to do the 2 up here first. Oh, let's get 1 card. I can already do 14 with what's on there. Here, that's not enough. Definitely not enough with that. That's tough. Okay. I need to... I can't kill that. That'll be the problem. I can't kill that, no matter what. Trying to think how I can kill that. Drawing into Shuri, I guess. Let's use this to start with. To play Wakanda Forever. Start with energy daggers. 1 damage up here. I'm going to kill that with the other 2, which will put me up to 2 hit points. And then we'll move 2 threat from here. My best bet is drawing an ally with the Golden City. So let's use this to play Wakanda Forever. Can't do anything with damage here, so I'll just straight up do minimum damage, I guess. No, I'll move 1 threat because I'll heal for 2. So I did that last, but it'll be 1, then 2, so that's 3 minus, and then yes, we'll do 5 overall. 15. I'm gonna thwart for 2. No, wait. I have to attack this, don't I? I need this to die. No, it's too fraught. It's too scheme either way. Let's just do that. And let's flip. Come on. Let me flip. There we go. Let's do that. Drawing 2 cards. Nothing that will save me here. I'm pretty sure I play the Helicarrier. And then use it to play the Indomitable. I'm also pretty sure I lose here. 1, 2. Okay, depends. If I get no pips, I can survive. That's not no pips. That's game. Did I have a chance going into next turn? I would have had that in play. Generally would have just been able to kill. I suppose I would have been able to draw 2 cards. Shadows wrecked me. No, would it have wrecked me actually? Let's have a look. 3, 6. Nah, still at 8 anyway. Didn't help though. Didn't have enough damage to play this. No, I would have played this, but I didn't have enough damage to sneak out a win. Yep, okay. Well, I think definitely have enough time for a second game, so I'm going to get on that. I just need... I wonder if I can get... reset. Yes, I'm sure I want to continue. Let's just quickly